Tonight, despite calls to stay home, violence still occurs in Jacksonville. 2 officer-involved shootings on Saturday, while deadly incidents between residents happened this Easter weekend. On Your Side's Troy Kless looks into this for us tonight.
All of us are missing a big piece of our heart right now.
Rachel Baker, devastated after her sister Leah was shot and killed by police after an argument with her roommate over medication escalated. JSO says she stabbed one officer with a knife and refused commands to drop it. Leah's sister says that she was dealing with mental illness and feels the situation should have been handled differently.
She should have still been in the care of physicians.
It was the second officer-involved shooting on Saturday as violence continues to impact the city.
With the coronavirus, the criminals are going through killing up our children.
Mad Dad spoke after a shooting took the life of 5-year-old Kiera Addison last week. Our news partners at the Times-Union report that through April 12, the city has seen 53 homicides, the most at this point for at least the past 15 years. Both the mayor and sheriff say that they are concerned about the level of violence in the city and hope that the efforts to stop COVID-19 could go towards stopping violence.
And without people being able to physically be together right now, I'm concerned. And we're just going to all have to work to do our part to get through this.
Troy Kless, First Coast News, on your side.